Hello everybody, this is Teacher Rodrigo and this is our English video class for 8th grade, Phase 3, Week 7. Once again, listen, this is our English video class for 8th grade, Phase 3, Week 7. The topic that we're studying today is the following: home appliances. That's the topic that we're studying today. So don't forget to write the topic in your notebook, okay? Home appliances. First, we have to do some activation. Yes, we have here to join or to match the words with the correct name. So for example, here you get AC unit, yes, air conditioning unit. The air conditioning unit is this one, is here, number 7. So you go here next to AC unit and you write number 7, okay? You got to match the name and the number, okay? Now you have blender. Blender, where's the blender? Here is the blender, see? Blender. Blender is number 5. Yes, that's the blender. So you go there and you write here the number 5. Blender. Number 5. Blender. Okay? See? Blender. Next one is coffee maker. So let's look for the coffee maker. Busquemos la coffee maker. Let's look for the coffee maker. The coffee maker is here, number 11. Yes? Number 11. So you write here the number. Okay? You match the number with the name. Okay? That's the idea. Second, we will do some practice with there is and there are. Yes? Practice with there is and there are. Okay? We will be saying what there is in a house and what there is not in our house. We will also say what there are, what objects we have in our house. Yes? What objects there are in our house and what objects there are not in our house. Okay? Besides that, we have some examples here on how to ask questions, preguntas, yes, how to ask questions, and how to answer, cómo responder, how to answer those questions. Finally, we have some practice and production. In this practice, you will have to see the picture over here and answer or respond the questions, yes, based on what you saw in the picture. Finally, you will have to product something in English, okay? You'll have to write something in English. You have to talk about your house here, and in your notebook you will have to say what there is in your house and what objects are there in your house, yes? That's it. Now, let's get with the basis. Activation. En este ejercicio exploraremos juntos tus conocimientos previos sobre nombres de aparatos electrodomésticos o home appliances. Yes, aparatos electrodomésticos, home appliances. Conecta las imágenes y las palabras, ¿ok? Conecta las imágenes y las palabras. Once again, you have to connect the pictures with the names. Yes, you can draw or paste. Puedes cortar o dibujarlos. Puedes pegarlo o dibujarlo. Any of those are correct. Okay, you can draw or paste. Remember, you have to write the number. Tienes que escribir el number. Number 7 is AC unit, que está aquí, ve, right here. Number 7, AC unit, air conditioning unit. Next one is the blender. The blender is number 5. Here is the blender. Yes, number 5. And you write blender next to it, number 5. Okay, same over here. The coffee maker is number 11. Yes, the coffee maker is number 11. So you write here the number next to coffee maker, 11. Okay, escribimos el número a la par del nombre. Yes, in English, of course. Okay, you can paste or draw. Puedes pegarlo o dibujarlo. Both ways are correct. Okay, me gustaría que te fijaras en algunas. For example, here in number 9. Yes, here, number 9. What is this? ¿Qué es eso, teacher? Number 9. Okay, let me tell you that number 9 is a deep fryer. Deep fryer. Deep fryer. Here. Deep fryer, yes? Number 9 is a deep fryer, okay? Now, another example that maybe you don't know. Algunos que quizás ustedes no conozcan. For example, this one. Number 8. Teacher, what's that in number 8? That's an electric kettle. Electric kettle, yes? Number 8 electric kettle. And what's an electric kettle, teacher? An electric kettle is a calentador eléctrico. Yes, an electric kettle is a calentador eléctrico. Now, another. How about this one? Number 15. Yes, what is it, teacher? Number 15. Number 15 is rice cooker. That's number 15. The rice cooker, yes? Number 15 is the rice cooker. Okay? Now, any other that might be difficult for you maybe is number 17. What's number 17? This one. Teacher, I don't know what this is. Yes, number 17. Number 17 is a food processor. Food processor. Food processor. Here is food processor. Yes? Number 17, food processor. Yes? And number 18, una aspiradora, vacuum cleaner. Okay? Esos tal vez son los que te podrían costar. Those are the ones that maybe you might have problems determining what they are. Okay? Now let's continue with the presentation. Ahora repasaremos cómo describir la existencia de objetos. Attention there. Cómo describir la existencia de objetos que hay en un lugar. Para nuestro caso, describiremos home appliances en casa. Para ello utilizaremos there is y there are. Recordemos la estructura. Okay. Here one is not positive, is affirmative. Okay. Affirmative. Affirmative, remember, is to say yes. Affirmative is to say yes. For example, there is a table. Okay. There is a table. There is means exist. Okay, there is in Spanish means I. In English, exist, existe, or I. In my house, for example, there is a table in my house. Yes, there is a table in my house. Okay, there are 2 desks in my house. What's the difference? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Attention here. Aquí solo hay uno. There is a, solo one. Okay, y en la de abajo, there are 2. Mira, ya son más de uno, more than one. So, there is for singular, para cuando solo hay uno, yes? There is for singular, para cuando solo hay uno. And there are is for plural, cuando hay más de uno, yes? When you have more than one. Remember, there is for singular, cuando solo hay uno. And there are es cuando ya hay más de uno, yes? More than one is plural. So, for example, you get there is a table in my house, yes? And there are 2 desks in my house, okay? Now more examples. Imagine that, for example, in your house, you have a blender, yes? A blender in your house. So you say, there is a blender. There is a blender in my house, okay? There is a blender in my house. Hay una licuadora en mi casa. Now, what if in our house we have several irons? Si tenemos varias planchas. What if in our house we have several irons? Okay? So we say, there are, I, plural, there are 2 irons. There are 2 irons in my house. Ahora de nuevo, there are 2 irons in my house. Yes? The same over there with, the same can be said with chairs. For example, there are 2 chairs in my house. There is a TV in my house. Yes? Depending of the number of things or objects you have in your house, okay? Dependiendo de la cantidad de objetos que tengan en tu casa, you can say there are, para cuando hay más de uno, and there is, when there is only one, okay? Okay? But that is affirmative, okay? How about negative? Cuando it's, la respuesta es no, okay? It is negative. Cuando you want to say no tengo algo, okay? When you want to say that you don't have something, que no tienes algo en tu casa. So, for example, imagine that you don't have a TV, que no tuvieras TV en la casa. Imagine, okay? That you don't have a TV in your house. So, you say there isn't a TV in my house. Yes, there isn't a TV in my house. O si no tuviéramos mesa in our house. There isn't a table in my house. Yes, there isn't a table in my house. Okay. ¿Qué tal si no tuviéramos sillas? So we say, there aren't, yes, there aren't any, bueno, en este caso es escritorios. There aren't any desks. There aren't any desks, yes. No hay ningún escritorio, no hay ningún escritorio. There aren't any desks, ¿ok? Lo mismo decíamos con sillas. There aren't any chairs, ¿ok? There aren't any chairs. Recuerda, there isn't es para singular cuando solo hay uno. Y there aren't es para plural cuando hay más de uno. 2, 3, 4, 5, more, ¿ok? Ahora, ¿cómo preguntamos? Imagínate que le quieres preguntar a alguien si tiene algo en su casa, ¿ok? Si la pregunta es there is, si la respuesta es there is, en la pregunta solo le cambias el orden. Ya no iría esto primero, sino que ahora iría de segundo. Here you have the example over here. Is there, yes, así se pregunta. Is there, that's the question, okay? Is there a table in your house? Is there a table in your house? Is there a table in your house? Yes, there is a table in my house, okay? Okay. Are there any desks in your house? Yes, there are 2 desks. Okay? Once again, there is a table. Is there a table? Respuesta, pregunta. Answer and question. Pregunta. Is there a table? Pregunta, yes. Respuesta, there is a table. Okay. Question, pregunta. Are there any desks? Respuesta, there are 2 desks. Okay. Question, pregunta, question. Affirmative, there is a table, there are 2 desks. Okay. Bye. Also, there are short answers. También hay respuestas cortas. Imagine que yo te digo, hey, is there a TV in your house? I tell en tu casa, is there a TV in your house? Yes, there is. Y ya estuvo, yes, that's it. O si no tienes, hey, is there a TV in your house? No, there isn't. No hay. Okay, that's it. Hey, are there any chairs in your house? Yes, there are. Okay. Are there any chairs in your house? No, there aren't. Okay. Preguntemos con algo sencillo. Dogs. ¿Quién tiene chuchos en la casa? Dogs. Are there any dogs in your house? Yes, there are. Are there any dogs in your house? No, there aren't. Okay. Now let's ask something else. How about a hen, una gallina? Yes. Is there a hen in your house? Yes, there is. Is there a hen in your house? No, there isn't. Okay, it's a short answer, respuesta corta. Now, let's analyze some examples. Analicemos algunos ejemplos. Vamos a ver esta picture. Let's see this picture, okay? Aquí va la pregunta que estamos haciendo. Pay attention here. This is the question that we were asking. Is there any refrigerator? Is there any refrigerator? Yes, there is. Esta es la respuesta corta, okay? One more example. Is there a bed? Is there a bed? Teacher, what is bed? In Spanish, what is bed? Bed is a cama, okay? So, is there a bed here? No, there isn't. No, there isn't, okay? Another example. Are there 2 chairs? Are there 2 chairs? Answer, respuesta, yes, there are. Attention here. Si nos están preguntando, are there, recuerda que la pregunta es en plural, ¿ok? Entonces la respuesta también tiene que ser en plural. Mire, yes. Si nos están preguntando en singular, yes, is there. Acuérdese que la respuesta también tiene que ser en singular. Yes, there is. Okay? Now the final example. Are there 4 microwaves? Are there 4 microwaves? 4 microwaves. No, there are no 4 microwaves. There's only 1 microwave. Entonces la respuesta sería no, there aren't. Okay? Okay, that's it. Esas son las respuestas correctas. Those are the short answers based on the picture that we have over here. Vamos a hacer lo mismo a continuación. Practice. Practiquemos las estructuras gramaticales there is and there are. Okay? Con el vocabulario aprendido. Home appliances. Presta atención a la cocina y describe lo que ves en los espacios de abajo. Escribe las oraciones y respuestas a las preguntas en tu cuaderno. ¿Ok? Attention. Escribe las respuestas a las preguntas en tu cuaderno. Escribe, dice, las oraciones y respuestas a las preguntas en tu cuaderno. ¿Ok? Aquí serían las oraciones and here are las respuestas. ¿Ok? So, example. There is a refrigerator in the kitchen. Aquí está. There is a refrigerator in the kitchen. Okay. One more example. Here. It's a toaster. Yes. So you have there is, porque solo uno. There is a toaster. There is a toaster in the kitchen. Okay. Another example. Okay. We have a microwave here. Have a microwave. Yes. Microwave. So let's write. There is a microwave. Okay? A microwave in the kitchen. There is a microwave in the kitchen. Okay? One more example. Okay, we have 2 pots. Okay, dos ollas. We have 2 pots. So you have to write there are, porque ya es plural, ¿eh? There are 2 pots. There are 2 pots in the kitchen. Yes? Yes, see, we answer the question. Now let's answer the question. Example. Is there a blender in the kitchen? Respuesta. No, there isn't. Aquí te dan la pregunta. Here they ask you the question for you to write the answer. Y usted escribe la respuesta here in the blank, okay? En el espacio en blanco. Now, is there an iron in the kitchen? Y teacher, ¿y qué es un iron? Arriba ya lo estudiamos. Iron is a plancha. Okay, is there an iron in the kitchen? Do you see an iron over there? Iron? No. So you have to say, no, there isn't. Okay? Number 7. Are there any lamps? Attention, any lamps in the kitchen? Do you see any lamps? Are there any lamps in the kitchen? Okay, yes. Yes, there are. There are 2 lamps in the kitchen. Yes? Next, number 8. Is there a stove in the kitchen? Yes. There is a stove in the kitchen. Number 9. Are there any kettles in the kitchen? Are there any kettles? Kettles. What's a kettle? Teacher, what's a kettle? I don't know what a kettle is. Okay? So this is a kettle, un calentador. Yes? Are there any kettles in the kitchen? No. There are not any kettles in the kitchen. No, there are not any kettles in the kitchen, ¿ok? Y así respondemos las preguntas. Finally, in the production, es tiempo de describir tu casa aplicando lo aprendido en esta guía. Observa las diferentes habitaciones de tu hogar y escribe 10 oraciones en tu cuaderno. Attention here. Escribe 10 oraciones en tu cuaderno en las que describes las appliances que se encuentran. Example. There is a TV set in the living room. There are 2 coffee makers in the kitchen. Another example. There is a computer in the living room. Other example. There is a stove in the kitchen. Okay. Other example. There are 2 blenders in the kitchen. Okay. You can use those ideas. Again, if you have any questions, you can send me a personal WhatsApp. Okay, this is all for this video class. Bye guys, see you later.